goodness. I think this one is for the books. Episode 6, we had to, I'm laughing, but we filmed it on Friday of last week originally, and here it is Monday at midnight, and we had to redo the episode because we had some production issues. But, you know, I think it's not a big deal in the sense that it happens, and as a crew, we all came together and we did what we had to do, and I'm thankful so much for the team that I'm working with, and we had a great time. Soni and I met about 1.5 years ago at an event for Latinas, and you know, it doesn't happen often where you meet somebody and it's like from day one or from the moment that you guys meet, you just hit it off. And that was me and her, and even though we don't see each other that often, when I see her, it just feels like I saw her yesterday. And I think those type of friendships and those type of working relationships, definitely treasure them, because it's hard to find people like that, you know, in today's world. People that just, you guys just seem to have a connection, you know, and she's a really great woman, and I'm so glad that our paths have crossed, and I'm so happy to have her as a guest, and I really hope that you guys enjoy the episode. Soni, thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. You know, when you told me that you were watching my episodes and you love what I'm doing, that means so much to me.
Of course, I love to see women helping other women, and you having people here that inspire you are amazing.
Well, thank you very much. And I'm excited to cook with you tonight.
Yes, I'm excited too.
So cheers again. When I asked you if you had any dietary restrictions or allergies, you mentioned that you eat vegetarian.
Yes.
So I picked this great recipe. I haven't made it yet, but it looks really good. These vegetarian breakfast tacos.
Oh, sounds amazing.
Super easy to make, super healthy. And tonight we're making everything through organic to add that extra layer of healthy goodness. So let's get into this recipe and see what we come up with.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
Awesome, I'm excited.
Fantastic. So here we have it. I mean, look how simple this is. These are all the ingredients that we need to cook these super healthy breakfast tacos. Very tasty, any time of day, right? Whether it really is for breakfast or a snack after the gym.
Exactly.
Which is something that I'm kind of into right now, are cooking these recipes that are just easy to whip up, but they're really healthy.
Yeah, and it has all natural ingredients, organic. I love that.
Yeah, so, you know, you're Latina.
Yes.
You're 100% Mexican.
Yes.
You know, I have to imagine that you love getting down with like real authentic Mexican food.
Oh, definitely.
And you're from Mexico.
Yes, I am from Mexico. I was born in Mexico. My mom brought me here when I was 2. So yeah, I mean, I've grown up with Mexican food all my life, and now, you know, as an adult, I've changed my diet, but I do enjoy having Mexican food once a week with my mom.
Very nice. And what part of Mexico are you from?
Zacatecas.
Very nice. Are you a Pepe Aguilar fan?
Yes, I am.
Okay, but thank you for being so open to, you know, finding alternative Mexican recipes. Sometimes people are like, if it's not made this way, it's not Mexican. Well, let's see if it tastes as incredible as it looks. So we'll go ahead and get this started. So I think the first thing that we are going to do is, let's go ahead and we'll open this up. So we'll get the beans on the stove.
So like black beans, or you just chose the recipe because of the...
Well, actually, I chose the recipe because as a whole, I thought the recipe sounded really, really good. And normally, if I have to pick between beans, I prefer pinto. But I'm coming around to black beans. I'm actually starting to enjoy them more. What is your favorite beans?
I like pinto beans, and I like Peruvian beans. I don't know if you've ever tried them.
I've never had Peruvian beans.
But they're very yummy. They cook really fast, and they have a really good flavor.
Oh, they cook really fast. Is that right?
Yes.
Inside joke.
Yes. So you like onions?
I love onion.
Should we add onions?
We're gonna add onion to this. It didn't call for it, but we're gonna make that call. As a matter of fact, what do you think about adding a little bit of garlic?
I would love that.
Okay, perfect. So let's add a little bit of garlic and onion.
Okay.
It's like a little drug.
Try.
Oh my god, garlic smells so delicious.
Right? It's like clean my teeth.
Let me be super ginger here because I could end up cutting myself. I take this real serious.
Yes. With those nails.
Yeah, we're talking.
Concentrate.
So,
no! Oh my gosh.
Wait. We're good, but there was a close call there. I'm not joking. Okay.
You can't see it.
You know, this could be a little semi-challenge. I'm feeling a little extra semi-challenge coming on. You like garlic, right?
I do.
Okay. So do you know what my challenge is gonna be?
What is it?
Well, I'm pretty intoxicated by this piece of our garlic. Now, I am able to what?
Put it up here now.
I wonder what that is. Leyna loves challenges.
I love challenges and I love spicy.
Yeah.
So I love onions and garlic, and I'm able to eat both raw.
Oh wow.
So the challenge is, can you eat garlic raw? Now I don't mean this whole thing, because even just a piece of this would be really too much.
Right. I could eat it. I mean, yeah.
No big deal?
No big deal.
Oh, no big deal.
No.
So this right here, I'm gonna cut a piece of this.
Okay.
You have to eat this.
Okay.
She's about to put a half of a garlic raw, as if it's no big deal.
No, it's just, spicy. Okay, well, how about you?
Well, sure thing.
Okay.
Okay. She's doing a really good job of keeping it under wraps.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No big deal.
No big deal, you're right about that. Actually, no big deal.
No.
But for somebody, that would be a big deal. We did We did it wrong. We did it wrong, don't you think?
Why?
It should have been a big deal.
Yeah, because most people would say, what? Garlic? Oh, you want, no. The whole thing?
Is my breath garlicky now?
No. I can smell it.
I really felt like that went down super easy, a little bit too easy, so let's kind of like up the ante on that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, it wasn't really a challenge. We're gonna bite into a whole garlic. We did a half a garlic first.
Wow.
You really up for this?
Okay, I'll do it.
I'm a little nervous. Okay,
All right.
so there's yours. Sean, get us here up
Can
close.
we just eat a few pieces at a time? Just maybe. You want the whole thing?
Okay, so we're gonna bite this whole raw. This is fresh garlic, a clove each.
Leyna and
Here
her
we go.
challenges.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh my god! It's all mental. All mental. I don't know, just think you're having a little teaspoon of that Sriracha. Cheers.
Oh!
It's a little spicy, but it's not that bad. Leyna's idea.
Okay. You're really gonna tell me that wasn't that bad?
No, it wasn't that bad. It was good. It's spicy, but I love spicy.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah. I just, like I said, it's all mental, right?
Sean, can you smell it from all the way up there? Listen, when we wake up tomorrow, when we wake up in the morning, we're gonna have that garlic breath, garlic morning breath. But that was good though. Thank you for being such a good sport. That was pretty intense though.
Yeah, that's it. It was intense.
So now we're gonna go ahead and
Yes.
let's kind of like serve this coconut oil a little bit more. I know it's really, really healthy. Don't you love the sound of searing, like when it starts to sear? Yeah, I love it. Yes.
Oh, what about the garlic?
Oh, I put it in there.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought you ate it. Like, what happened?
Put even in my head, and I think we're good. Look at this.
Very good.
This is super healthy.
This is my type of
Yeah,
meal.
this is good.
Thanks for accommodating. This
Absolutely.
is so awesome that you did this.
Absolutely. Anytime.
Guacamole, or you like it like this?
Oh my gosh, I love guacamole. Yes, yeah. Man, like homemade, not homemade, like fresh made.
Fresh meat, yeah.
Super spicy. Love guac.
Jalapenos.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna put a little more salt in there. So I think just a few more minutes on our vegetables here.
Very good. Oh, I love the organic.
Yeah, everything tonight is on the organic menu. I mean, what are your thoughts on organic? Because some people don't care, some people don't even think it's, how can you know that it's organic?
You taste the difference.
I think you do sometimes, actually, especially with the meat.
You know how I taste the difference? Especially in yams.
Okay.
In yams, the organic yams are sweeter and juicier, and they just taste so much better. The regular ones are so bland. That's how I discovered more like organic, and that's when I said, okay, I need to like focus more on buying organic because the taste is so much different.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's go ahead and get these beautiful eggs in here. I'm so silly. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always liked when this right there. Yeah. People whipping up the eggs.
Oh, yeah.
It's like so.
The sound?
Yeah. Just doing it for effect. Soni, this smells so delicious. Oh, I think it's the combination of the garlic, the onion. Everything is, the aroma is so intoxicating. It smells good, Sean, doesn't it? Super good. Feeling really good about this. How are you feeling about this?
Yes.
Okay, now here comes the fun part. Do you know what that is?
What?
Well, hold on. We gotta squeeze a little lime juice in here.
What's a taco with that lime?
Right? That makes everything. Yes. So we'll go ahead and get a little bit more of that. The notes. We want to get the lime notes more into that.
And the avocado too.
That bowl of deliciousness. Gotta be honest with you, I'm still feeling a little bit queasy from that garlic.
It did something.
Listen, I mean, first of all, I haven't eaten all day. I told you that. I mean,
gosh, I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how to do it either.
No.
And I'm not doing it on purpose. It's not a diet plan, guys. Just to know that. It's just life gets busy and eating gets in the way. Okay.
Pass it to me.
Pass it. Well, hold up.
Wait.
What is your duty?
Avocado.
Okay. Because my duty is the sriracha.
Oh, okay. Yes, because you're gonna pour that.
When it comes to the spiciness in this kitchen, that's my obligated duty. This looks so good, Soni. I have every bit of confidence. Look how good this is. Look how much sriracha that is. I don't think it's too much. Do you think it's too much? I don't think it's too much.
I don't know about that, Leyna.
Look at that.
That's
good,
okay.
guys. Ooh. All right.
Buen
provecho.
Okay. Let's do this.
Liz here. Bump it. Cheers, sriracha.
Amazing.
Super good, right? There you go.
Amazing.
Well, another successful cooking segment.
Wow.
More ideas in my arsenal.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Soni. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you for inviting me and accommodating and having a veggie meal. This is awesome.
Absolutely. Anytime. You're welcome back to my kitchen.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Soni, thank you so much for helping me in the kitchen. Those tacos turned out so great.
Amazing.
Thank
for
you
being
again.
Vegetarian.
Yes, absolutely. You and I met at the Latina Vida event
Yes.
about a year and a half ago. And when I met you, I was informed that you were in real estate. You're still in real estate. So why don't we talk about how you got into that space?
It was a passion that I had since my daughters were little. But being a stay-at-home mom and having responsibilities, I just didn't see that being fulfilling because I had so much to do. I got divorced and my brother was already in real estate, he was doing loans. And at that point I decided, you know what, this is a really good time to do it. He encouraged me and that's when I started.
When you got into real estate, was it overwhelming with just learning everything at once?
It was a lot of work. I had a mentor and she helped me through the steps, through just, from opening escrow, showing clients. I mean, it's just a lot to learn. But thankfully I had somebody that I was looking up to help
Right. You know, and one of the pieces to your story that I absolutely love, and I just want to share it because I think it's so important, is that prior to getting into real estate, you were a stay-at-home mother. You have been married for many years, and so you've been out of the workforce for quite some time. And I want to hear more about that because I imagine that there's a lot of women in that space who are probably scared.
Yes, I honestly, to be honest, I didn't think anybody would hire me because I was a stay-at-home mom. I wasn't working. I was just being home. And just, you know, a lot of the times being out of the workforce, it's a little scary because then you think, okay, 5 years, 7 years from now, who's going to hire me?
Right.
How am I going to do it in the world, you know, when I do go back to work? But I always had a vision of doing something better for myself, and I went ahead and just went for it.
But what I also love is that during that time, though, your creative side was always trying to come out because you self-published a book.
I did. It was one of my visions to publish a book. So it took me about 3 years to go ahead and fulfill that.
Well, that's really incredible. And so I want to make another toast to that. You know, I want to toast that because I'll tell you why. Because I know being a mother is a lot of work and it's a very tough job, probably one of the hardest jobs. But there is still this importance to do other self-fulfilling things, and just you wanted to fuel that.
Yes.
So congratulations for never losing the vision, right? Going back to real estate, what would be your one piece of advice in terms of somebody who is looking to invest in real estate?
My piece of advice for anybody who, just anybody in general, is to buy real estate. To buy multi-units, even if you start with a home or duplex, a triplex, or multi-units. At least start with 1, 2, and you know, build a portfolio. But I think that's a really amazing key for you to have retirement money.
So I'm on the right track.
I know you mentioned you wanted to buy real estate,
yes.
so do it. Yes.
Absolutely.
That's
okay,
my number one advice for anybody. Yes.
Perfect. How important do you feel it is to have business networks around you? You know, just doing the networking with different women in business, and in terms of your personal entrepreneurial path, do you feel like that's played a crucial role in your growth?
Most definitely. Just being involved, connecting with other women, it's inspiring, it's motivating, and then you connect. And for example, for me, just being out, talking to other people, connecting, brings me business as well. And then it also helps everybody encourage each other as a woman to help each other grow or give each other ideas. Or maybe you need to connect, or I need to connect, and we exchange information and help each other with networking.
How does it feel to be in business for yourself?
It feels amazing. I never thought I would be in this position, honestly. I never thought, and I'm so grateful and I'm blessed, and I'm very happy to be where I am now.
Perfect. Favorite holiday?
Christmas, because it brings the family together, and everybody just comes in. My mom makes tamales, which is our favorite in the family, and she only makes them once a year.
Oh wow.
So that's why it's so special for everybody.
Very nice. Pool or beach?
Beach. I love the beach. I could take any opportunity. Even in November, at this time and age, you know, it's great to go to the beach because it's beautiful, California.
Right. Beauty or brains?
Brains.
Would you rather read a book about your whole life or just live in the moment?
Live in the moment, because it's just more exciting. You don't know what's next.
It is exciting, but would you be curious though, honestly? Like if you had a book that said this is how your life is going to play out, would you be tempted to want to open it?
Well, yes. But I don't want to know.
Right? Yeah. Would you rather be 25 forever, or would you rather have $200 million?
That's a tough question. I think as a woman, we always want to look young. So I think I'll take the 25 forever.
Really? Yes. Yeah, but you have $200 million. You could like get the best plastic surgery ever and Botox.
It's just exciting to, like, yeah, I guess so.
Would you rather be able to know what men are thinking without them saying anything, and only men, or would you rather be able to read the future?
That's a tough one. maybe read the men's mind.
I think so too.
Right?
I would pick the very same thing.
Right?
Although I'd be a little bit scared about it, but I would
know.
but I would pick the same thing.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just, you wonder sometimes.
I know, right? What goes through that little vapid piece of space? Prosecco or champagne?
Prosecco.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Soni, thank you so much again for being such a guest. It's such a pleasure. You know, you are just such a gem, and just thank you for your support from day one. And I always look forward to catching up with you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, Soni, so this is the challenge segment. We are going to play the 5-second rule. They're going to ask us a question, and we have to respond, I believe, with 3 answers within 5 seconds. So name 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 of that.
All right.
Okay,
Excited.
so here we go.
Let's do this.
May the best woman win.
Yes.
Ready?
Ready.
Name 3 professional basketball players.
Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Stephon Curry.
Name 3 famous landmarks.
Washington, D.C. No. I'm thinking of the Washington's, the
capital?
The capital.
Oh, yeah.
Name 3 famous generals.
General Mattis, General Amos. Was he general?
Yeah.
Oh, snap, crackle, pop.
Name 3 household chores.
Sweeping, mopping, and cleaning windows.
Types of horses.
Stallion, Midnight Thunder.
Is that a horse?
Name 3 places to wear a tie.
Job interview, wedding, and a party.
Name 3 things you do while no one is looking.
Check myself in the mirror. Play with my hair.
Name 3 supermodels.
Ooh, Tyra Banks, J-Lo.
Name 3 blonde actresses.
Jenny McCarthy, Pamela Anderson, Jennifer Aniston.
Okay. Name 3 gifts you should never give.
Socks, towels, and houseware.
What?
What?
Those are good gifts.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know.
Cozies?
Maybe not.
Name 3 things you like to do on the weekend.
Sleep in, jogging, shopping.
Name 3 styles of poems.
Cape Cod, English, and modern.
She's a real estate agent.
Name 3 types of chairs.
Chairs. Rocking chair.
Name 3 shapes.
Square, triangle, and circle.
Name 3 dinners that make good leftovers.
Chinese, pizza, and Mexican.
Name 3 excuses to give to not have homework done.
Too tired. I'll do it tomorrow, and I already did it at school. Those are the excuses my kids gave me.
She's a mother.
I knew it.
Name 3 Star Wars characters.
Oh, really? No.
Name 3 jungle animals.
Tarzan. Jungle animal. Oh my God.
Name 3 brands of cosmetics.
Benefit, It, and Impromptu.
Ready? Name 3 things that you don't want to find in your hotel room.
Used condoms, nasty toilet paper, dirty socks.
Nasty toilet paper. Name 3 fruits.
Orange, apple, strawberries.
Name 3 fruits that are orange.
Orange, carrots, and peppers. I said peppers. It's a nerve.
Okay.
Well, that was a good game.
Yes, it was.
Okay, so now Cynthia's gonna tell us who won.
Okay, Leyna 22 and Soni 17.
Woo! Wow!
Very good game. Good game. Very nice. Very nice. Well, that was a lot of fun.
That was close.
Thank you, Soni, so much for playing.
That was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Ready?
Ready.
Name 3 types of paper.
3 types of paper. Gift wrap, paper to write, printing paper. No, didn't get it. Printing paper.
I hate laughing like that because it makes me all teary-eyed.
Did I get that one?
Yeah, you did.
I did. I got the printing paper right there.
Right. Makeup, please. Oh my god. Would you rather be able to read the mind of men's? I'm sorry, hold on. Rather be able to know what men are thinking without them saying a thing, or and only men, or would you rather not be able to know the future? Oh my gosh! Okay, hold on, I got this. One more take on this. I got it. And can you also get the boom mic too? Okay. Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna be a director.
Technically, you are the director.
Yeah.
Sound? Camera.
And I'm really excited about this little dish because not only is it pretty easy to make, but it's also really healthy.
That's great. Especially. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, sorry to interrupt you. Okay, we'll take it off. We'll take it from there.
Yeah.
So when I asked you what you are eating, okay, Leyna, put it together. We're almost home. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay.
You know, because I don't. Tomorrow morning.
I know she's gonna be with her client. He's gonna be like, it smells like garlic.
Lots of mouthwash tomorrow.
I really feel like I'm gonna throw up from that garlic.
Yeah, have some.
I need some avocado with salt. Let's go! Y'all might be having to like me just do like little spurts of musical comedy, okay?
And cut.
And that's a wrap! We did 2 episodes! And welcome, 92.56. Here it is 12:08 p.m. We got the 405 traffic. We got smooth all the way down to the 101.
It's 12?
Yeah.
Oh, 8?
Yes.
12:08. Oh.
This life is rough and tough, but you can get through it, you know, and
Yeah, you can get through it while the boom mic just falls into your face.